Okay, hi guys, I'm Tommy or Lovelyn, and I'm with the New Houston Music Outlet. Okay, so I am Nigerian, but I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and since about I've always liked modeling. My parents and family would always say, "Oh, Tommy, you should do modeling. You should get into fashion," and I would always brush it off, growing up, just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, thank you, blah blah blah." And then last year, around June, I would say, my friend was starting his fashion line, his clothing line, Deranged, and he asked me if I could model for him. So I did that. I really liked how the pictures came out in the photo shoot, so I decided to, dip and dabble into fashion shows and more modeling stuff. And I would say, Houston is growing in the fashion scene. It's not quite there yet, but it is growing really, really quickly. So yeah, Seattle, Austin, San Antonio. Every other city I've been to is not as fast paced as Houston. Houston, there's always a lot going on, everywhere you go. I don't know, it's different. I feel like the Houston fashion scene will grow if the right people are here. So for example, LA and New York, there's a lot of people who can help models or anybody who's interested in the fashion world, beauty world. There's a lot of people living there, or Atlanta, for example, as well. But until those people start living or moving to Houston, that's when Houston's gonna grow in that aspect. So yeah. Right now, I'm not doing any fashion shows. I'm just working on dancing and getting booked for videos and photo shoots. But for future purposes, yeah, fashion shows, I really like them, yeah. Acting, I want to get into, but right now I'm focusing on dancing and singing. So I love Beyonce, of course. I love Rihanna, SZA, Sabrina Claudia, and those are my four main. Yeah. Naomi Campbell. Yeah, I love her. And Ducky Thought and Slick Woods. The most interesting place I've modeled would be a restaurant. It was downtown. I forgot the name of the place, but we were doing a Wild Thoughts inspired photo shoot. And the restaurant owner let us use the back part of his restaurant for the background for the picture. So that would be the most interesting place. I would just like to say, if you love doing something, you should put 100% into it. Don't let anybody or your parents, family members, friends, don't let them discourage you to do what you love to do. Because at the end of the day, once you find what you love to do and you set out a plan, you execute your plan, you're going to be successful regardless. So, yeah. All right, guys, this is Tommy. Thanks for tuning in to New Houston Music Outlet.